All right, folks. I'm going crazy here now. This is becoming preposterous. This is just plain ridiculous. For quite some time now, I stayed away from the fray, because I got a whole lot of other things, pressing issues to deal with. Other issues that has to do with family took precedence. But now, some lunatic, some ridiculous creator had to drag me out of my peace and tranquility dealing with issues that relates to my family. And y'all know how brutal I can be when it comes to the issue of the nation, that I do not take prisoners. No. I take no prisoners at all. Folks, did you hear what just happened? If you haven't heard, I'm going to play the clip for you, man. You got to hear what this son of, I don't want to use that word, but I got to go there, because right now when I'm in this mode, man, I can go anywhere I goddamn want to go. I go anywhere my head takes me when I'm angry. And right now, I'm not just angry, I'm furious. His name is IDRIS WASE. I want y'all to know that name now, because this name, I got to say, the person behind this name, or the person whom this name is representing, is one of the most reprehensible people you will ever encounter, after hearing what he has to say.
Mark Tese Gbila, representing Gwe East, Gwe West Federal Constituency of Benue State. Mr. Speaker, I have a petition from the Mutual Union of the Tiv in Amerika against the federal government of Nigeria. And the issue has to do with the ancestral land of the Tiv people that seem to have been possessed in recent times through various attacks, and the fact that they are languishing in IDP camps till date without any intervention. With your kind permission, Mr. Speaker, I want to lay this petition before this honorable House.
Did you say thieves in America?
The petition is from the Mutual Union of Tiv people in America. Yes, there's a very
If they're in America, could they really be an interested party here? Do they really know what is exactly going on?
Okay, yes, they do, because they have their family members and their people here with them, and they're, as a pressure group, bringing this petition because they believe that they are also stakeholders.
Mr. Miller, I don't want to make a blanket statement regarding those who are in diaspora. If this petition is coming from those who are within the country, I believe it has a very good standing. But these people living in America and then coming to lodge now.
No. There are Nigerians who are not all resident there. Some of them are just studying. Some of them just went there to do courses.
No, if you say they are Nigerians, they are Nigerians. But I don't know if you have a dual citizenship. If they have dual citizenship,
they don't have dual citizenship. They are all Nigerian citizens.
I'm not saying that. I'm not stopping that. But I'm saying if they are Nigerians and living in Nigeria are bringing issues, I agree. But somebody in America who is far away in this country.
Mr. Speaker, this is not the first time we have presented petitions, even from those who are not resident.
That is why the Speaker had to allow the petition to be laid until he's convinced. I'm not convinced that somebody from America should come here and then be laying issues in Nigeria. I'm not convinced. Please.
Honorable Magbila, be guided.
I'm not convinced that we need to take that petition. Thank you.
Whip.
Honorable Magbila, be guided.
About what, Whip, sir?
Thank you. Take your seat, please.
Really? In the year 2021, we can hear this from a deputy speaker of the House. Where did IDRIS go to school? Did he even go to school? Did he? I got to question that now. I got to question that when I hear something that's coming out, something so ridiculous coming out of somebody. some creator like that. He was stopped in his tracks because the deputy speaker did not want to hear the petition. And I'm not concerned with the fact that he didn't want to hear the petition. The reason behind why he did not want to hear the petition is what really got me off my rocker, man. For real. Because I'm going crazy over the reason. He said, because the thief people that brought the petition through the member of the House are in America. They are not within the country. So the House should not hear the petition. Are you serious now? These are Nigerians in America. These are Nigerians in America, concerned about the affairs of the country, concerned about the atrocities that are going on in the country, and brought a petition before the House. And the deputy speaker of the House said, no, I will not hear the petition because they do not reside in Nigeria. Really? Really? In the year 2021, that came out of a leader. Forget what. When I say leader, I put quotation marks on it. Quote unquote leader. Because that ain't no leader before me. That ain't even somebody who is capable of being my gate person, my gate man. If I had a building over there in Nigeria, he would not be hired as my gate man. He would not even be somebody I will hire as a messenger with that kind of brain. Because he ain't got nothing in his brain. Nothing at all. To even utter such a statement, man, that's as ridiculous as it gets. That is just ludicrous. Excuse me now. Do you know that the contributions of Nigerians in the diaspora runs the country right now? Every year, the remittance of all Nigerians in the diaspora surpasses $17 billion every goddamn year. And that is just the official, official number right now. Because a whole lot of people send money back home. They send money to their parents or their family members at home via people traveling home. And those are not registered. And that happens just every day. Every day. From America, from Europe, from Australia, from anywhere in the world. And what is the budget? What is the national budget of Nigeria? What is the national budget of Nigeria? Sometimes the amount remitted from the diaspora, from America, from Europe, and all over the world surpasses the national budget of the country. And yet, this creature, this despicable, this reprehensible human being, no, he's not a human being, he's a freaking animal. Senseless one at that. It's not even qualified to be an ape. For God's sakes, apes have more brains than this creature. Says diasporans do not have anything to say, cannot bring petition before the House, do not have anything to say about the affairs of the country. Really? Because they do not live in the country. And yet, we pay the bills. We pay your bills. We pay your salary. Oil is the main revenue of that country. The next biggest revenue of the country right now is the collective amount of money sent home by Nigerians abroad. And then this had the audacity to say people in the diaspora have no say in the affairs of their own country of birth. Are you serious now? Are you really serious now? And I'm telling you this, you should just go now. Whatever your name, what's his name again? Let's say again, IDRIS WASE. Wase. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but it's a freaking, ridiculous name to me in the first place. Anyways, I'm not trying to blast somebody's name or anything. It's just a strange name to me. But to be serious, it's not about the name. He can be whatever he chose to be, whatever, they name it, that's okay with me. But whatever the thing that came out of his mouth should never have come out of the mouth of a person with any common sense in his head. And obviously, this do not have any common sense in his head. Let's not kid around. Let's not play around. Let's be serious now. And people like that should not have any business running the country, playing any role in running the country. This is absurd now. It's getting too bad. It's getting way too ridiculous to even fathom. He got my head spinning around when I heard him. I thought it was some kind of joke. Then I had to listen again. Then I had to watch it on YouTube. And I had to play it again and again. I want to get every word that came out of his mouth. And for sure he did. He said that. The creator said that. We in the diaspora, we do not have a say. And the country of my birth, this mother, excuse me now, sorry for my French, but this, you know what I mean, had to go there, right? He had the audacity to say, man, the country of my birth, I do not have the right. I do not have the right to say anything about what's going on in that country because I do not live in the country. Really? My children who were not born in that country have the right to say something about what's going on in that country or to do something about it, to participate in it. They have the right because it's their ancestral home. Just because I lived most of my life abroad does not mean that I don't have a right to have a say in what goes on in that country. And that's exactly what this creator is saying to me, saying to everyone in the diaspora, saying to you, saying to millions of us in the diaspora across the world. And this is just plain ridiculous. It is unacceptable, unbelievable, but yet it happened. And these are the caliber of people that's running the country, and you expect the country to be on the up and up. That country ain't going nowhere like this. Ain't no way that country is going nowhere like this. Already we know it's being bad. But then when things like that starts flying left and right from the mouth of people like a deputy speaker of the House, that just blows my mind. That just blows my mind. Enough is enough of that now. Enough is enough of this crap. He needs to get this bloody behind out of that place. He has no business. As a matter of fact, none of them have any business being there.